Alright guys, so we're back today, and today we're going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors, and we're here with Ashton.
Ashton Sports and Outdoors.
This is for his little channel too. And so, we're going to be talking about the Warriors, about their roster, and about the biggest news that they have, that has happened recently with the Golden State Warriors' organization. Ashton, you want to read that for us right there?
Stephen Curry signed $63 million extension with Warriors for 2016-27 season.
27-16. No. 2026 and 2027. That's what that says. And so that means that Steph Curry will be with the Warriors until he's 39. Right now he's 37. So he will be with the Warriors for the next 2 seasons. And that is a pretty big move. He signed that the other day, 2 days ago. I was going to make a short about it, but I said that I probably needed to make a video about it because the stuff that I've been hearing people say about the Warriors is kind of interesting. And I thought that I would get on here, make a video, ask Ashton if he wanted to do it with me. He's like, no. I was like, it's about the Warriors. He's like, yep. So, Ashton, how do you feel about that Golden State Warriors extension with Steph Curry?
I am glad.
Okay, why are you glad?
Because I like Steph Curry. He's my favorite player. So if he left the Warriors, literally, I'm done for the Warriors. Like the Warriors season would be over. They wouldn't have nobody really to carry the team like Steph. And yeah.
Well, something that you're really not thinking about is he can't just haul off and leave the Warriors. They would have to trade him. That's the big thing. So the Warriors season wouldn't technically be over. They would get pieces in that trade. We're about to talk about something here in a minute that the Warriors are going to be okay. They're not going to be good for a while, but they're going to be okay. And I think that they've got maybe a core to build around. It sounds weird, okay? But I've made some weird statements on this channel about the Warriors. I said that Lauri Markkanen is like another version of Kevin Durant, which was crazy of me saying. But what if I told you that Brandon Podziemski, Jonathan Kuminga, and Trayce Jackson-Davis were the next Klay, Steph, and Draymond?
I wouldn't believe that.
You wouldn't believe it. Because, hear me out, Trayce Jackson-Davis and Brandon Podziemski got drafted in the same draft. Steph Curry was a couple years older than Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, which is how Jonathan Kuminga is right now. Jonathan Kuminga is looking like the better player in the outcome, but Trayce Jackson-Davis looks like a scorer and a defender. He even guarded Wemby, and that's what Draymond Green does. Brandon Podziemski is a shooter like Klay. He can shoot the ball, and he can defend.
But who's like Steph?
Jonathan Kuminga already said that. He's not as good of a shooter as Steph, but he is somebody that can get to the hole, and he is very athletic. Okay, that's just a take. I don't think that that's actually going to be true. I figured I'd throw that out there. You never know. It could, but I figured I'd throw something out there and make some funny remark about this. Klay did go. That's why I'm saying that.
Exactly, so that you can't do that.
Why can't you do that?
You can't make that trade and stuff.
The trade? They're already on the team.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I don't think that they could be the next Steph Curry, Draymond.
How come? Alright, maybe we'll have a little debate right here. How come? Why?
They're not better than them.
Yeah, but they're young. It's just going to be Brandon Podziemski and Trayce Jackson-Davis' second year in the NBA. And they were good last year. They started for the Warriors.
No.
But give me a reason why you don't think so. Because it took, what? did Clay and Draymond get drafted in 2011. So it took them until 2016 to actually become good. So that was 5 years.
Still think they're better.
Okay, yes, they're better as of right now, but there's potential that they could get up there. This is not. I'm just trying to ask him why he thinks that there's not a possibility. I don't think it'll happen, but I think that there is a possibility. Some people's going to be like, "Well, dude, you're so stupid because you think that the Warriors are going to be awesome with this big three." I never said that. What I'm saying is there is a possibility. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I don't think it'll happen. But there's a possibility. There is a chance. Okay. There's a chance.
Maybe in a few years, yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Once Steph's gone.
Yeah, we're going to need a good player to replace Steph.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about this roster, because if not, me and Ashton's going to start fighting out here. Alright, so I'm just going to tell you everybody that's on the Warriors roster right now. Jackson Rowe, forward. Gary Payton II is a really good defender. He has a guard. Jonathan Kuminga is a forward. I'll read some of these and then you can read some more. Kyle Anderson is a forward. Stop. Is a forward / guard. Brandon Przemski, guard. Reese Beckham, guard. Alright, you can read the rest of these.
Moose Moody.
Moses Moody.
Kevin Looney and Buddy.
Kevon Looney. You got to tell what position they play.
Moses Moody plays guard. He's pretty good at that. Kevin Looney.
Kevon Looney.
Kevon Looney's forward. All right. Buddy Hield.
Healed.
He's a guard. And D. Anthony Melton is a guard. Usman Garba. He's got a weird name, guys. He's a forward. Guy Santos.
Guy Santos or Gil Santos, something like that.
He's a forward. So, Jerome Robinson, he's a guard. Quentin Post, he is a center. Andrew Wiggins is a forward. Okay, so let's go down. Draymond Green's a forward. Lester Quintos is a guard. Dequan Plowden is a guard forward. Guard and forward. Steph Curry. He's a guard. Chase Jackson Davis, he is a forward. Lindy Waters, third is a forward. And Pat Spencer is a guard.
Okay. So now let's talk about this, and I'm gonna tell you who I think's in the starting lineup this year. We're gonna do starting lineup and then the backups.
I know Brandon Przemski will be the starter. Brandon Przemski.
Hush. I'll do starters.
Clutch.
Okay. And backups, and then I'll ask you how you feel about that. So starting off at point guard, you know who we're going with. We're going with Steph Curry. That will be who starts for them this year. At shooting guard, you will have Brandon Przemski in there.
Yep. I thought that.
At small forward, you will have Jonathan Kuminga in there. I'm doing this, Ashton. At power forward, at small forward, you'll have Andrew Wiggins in there. At power forward, you'll have Jonathan Kuminga, and then at center, you'll have Draymond Green. I think that might be the lineup they run with this year. Backup point guard is going to be DeAnthony Melton. Backup shooting guard is going to be Buddy Hield. Backup small forward is Moses Moody. Backup power forward is going to be Kyle Anderson. Backup center is going to either be Kevon Looney or, hold up. Who is that other guy? Jackson Rowe. I'm pretty sure that's the other one that they just got, that they drafted, something like that. It's either him or Quentin Post, sorry. So it's either him or Quentin Post. Gonna be your backups. And then, so listen though.
You gonna put Draymond
We didn't
Green
even
in?
put Trace Jackson Davis in there, so that will be your backup center. We didn't even put him in there.
You didn't put Draymond Green.
Yeah, we did. He's a
No.
starter.
Oh, okay.
We didn't even put Leshner Canones in there. We didn't say Gui Santos.
Gui Santos? What do you mean, bro?
We didn't say Gary Payton in there. So see, this team has depth, and that
Gary
is
Payton.
hush. This team has depth, and the thing with them is that they have people on the bench like Jonathan Kuminga, Gary Payton. Well, Jonathan Kuminga will be starting. Your starters are pretty good, to be honest with you. You don't even have to start Jonathan Kuminga or Andrew Wiggins. Like, you could put one of them on the bench to run the bench, and then you have Trace Jackson Davis coming in at center and Draymond Green at power forward. You could do that. You could run Draymond at center, or Trace Jackson Davis at power forward. There's different lineups that you could throw out with this Golden State Warriors team, and that's what I like about this team is there's more depth than there was last year, and we just about have as much depth as we did back in 2020 or 2022 when we won the chip. And so I'm not saying that we're going to win the chip, but I don't think that we're going to be terrible like everybody thinks we are.
Yep.
So Ashton, how do you feel about this team this year right now?
The starters will be, I'd say, around the first points we get in the first quarter with our starters would be like 30 maybe. First quarter.
What do you mean by that?
Like they're good and all. Like they can score points, they're athletic, they're...
Okay, but why are we predicting points? Because your starters won't stay in the whole first quarter.
They will put some backups in. I think they'll keep Steph Curry in for about half the whole, around that, half the whole quarter, don't you think?
It just depends on what the game is and if he's tired or if he's doing well. That would be the only reason they take. What I want you to do is tell me how good you think this team is going to be, not how long that people's going to play.
It's going to be really good, I think. Our backups are good. Yeah, this team's going to be pretty good. My prediction is they're going to smoke some teams with all their starters.
Okay,
They're
you're still not giving me what I'm
They're a
asking
good
for.
team, okay? That's the question.
Okay, but they're really not that good of a team, as you act like. You're saying that they're going to smoke everybody they play.
Not every.
But this team is not that good. The NBA is loaded now, so they might be as good as that 2022 team was.
I just can't wait till they play Reed Shepherd.
They might be as good as that team was, but the NBA wasn't that good back in 2022. The Celtics made it to the finals with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Now they have Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. And my predictions, I'd say the Celtics will win it again this year. I think that this team will either be a borderline play-in team or a play-in team. I think
My
that they will make
prediction
it to the
is
playoffs.
they're going to make it to the playoffs and play the Celtics.
In the championship?
Yes. And we're going to beat them. Yeah, that's what I hope.
You think this team is going to make it to the championship?
They could. All possible.
The only way they play the Celtics is if they make it to the championship.
Yep. Last year we beat the Celtics one time.
Yeah, and then the Celtics beat us by about 70. The next time we played.
They were protect and then just walked out. Because I get beat so bad.
Okay. I don't know, but
That's
Ashton's
the other
prediction is that they make it to the championship and beat the Celtics. He thinks that they're going to win it all.
Yeah.
My prediction is they're either a playing team or borderline playing team and don't make it out of the second round.
Nope.
Well, thanks for watching this video. What I was going to say is that I hope this team gets another player because they're looking at more role player trades to hopefully develop. And then if they do, we'll make another video on predicting how good we think they will be. You never know. Thanks for watching this video. If you got anything to tell us in the comments because we read them. Trust me, we read them. Bye.